What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Taitt Show. Today I'm joined with Instagram influencer, The Shiggy Show. The Instagram influencer rose to fame when he made several videos that caught the eyes of many. With several shares, likes, and comments, it seems as if Shiggy's success was overnight. Meet the man behind the laughs, The Shiggy Show. What's up, man? How you doing today?
What's going on? How's everything?
Everything's going good. Thank you so much for just taking the invitation, the time, just to sit down, just to answer some questions. You're definitely on everybody's Instagram feed. So many reposts of you just making people laugh, adding laughter to people's days, and you just continue to do that as you just reinvent more and more videos of just laughter. So just tell me a little bit about how you skyrocketed to social media fame.
Well, with the social media fame, it all started with me doing videos in the basement with my friends and basically getting the community behind me because I'm from Queens. So how I first started was getting popular amongst like everybody in Queens. So I was like the one person in Queens who was doing popular with as far as videos. And then slowly and gradually, a lot of other people started getting into it, like people from Brooklyn, Bronx, then eventually to Philly, you know, down south in the DMV area, you know, stuff like that. And sooner or later I got the celebrities behind me, and that's the point where I started to really skyrocket, where every time I post a video, a celebrity shout me out, it will make my followers go crazy. Yeah.
So it wasn't even like your aim or your goal to even reach this level or this plateau of success?
Nah, man, not at all. Because when I first started, I was doing it when like Instagram first had videos, so nobody was really doing the videos, stuff like that, for like as far as popularity, because that was like something new to people, because despite YouTube and I guess like Vine, Instagram wasn't really making people popular for being like funny.
Right.
So when I first started doing it, it was just for like really just for fun. But then I started taking it serious as soon as I seen like celebrities watching, because it's like once you got a different kind of clientele watching you, it's like you got to step it up a little bit. So that's when I really started taking it serious too.
How has the experience been, just you know, from one day being in your house and just creating these videos, and now celebrities are reposting you, you're getting recognized by so many people, and just bringing laughter to so many people on their everyday lives?
It's fun, but sometimes it's too much, you know, because
How too much?
Because it's like you're responsible now for making people's days and stuff like that now. So like before, it's like I was doing it solely because it was just fun for me, but now it's like people out there really looking forward to me doing videos and stuff like that, and me being in the street and like people stopping me because they know me, but sometimes I'm not in the mood, you know what I'm saying? But I still have to be in that mood, yeah.
Right.
I still gotta be in the mood to take pictures, take videos and stop. So it's like overbearing at times, but it's a great experience, and like I wouldn't want it any other way, honestly.
Although it can be a lot, you know, you're getting stopped, you know, like celebrities are regular people, Instagram influencers are regular people. But how does it feel just even receiving love from just regular down-sized people and seeing them get excited, I would say, like on the regular?
Yeah, it's lit. It's cool, because it's like because you wouldn't really expect that growing up, because growing up I was really average. I wasn't too like popular. Like people knew me, but I wasn't like, oh, what's up, Shiggy, or Shaq was coming through. But now it's like, it's great, you know what I'm saying? Especially, yeah, exactly. So it's like now in my mind, I kind of feel weird if I go somewhere and nobody does know me, because I'm so used to going somewhere, at least like one or two people know who I am. So if I'm in the area and nobody knows me, it's like, dang, that's kind of weird. I don't like this, you know?
And what high school did you go to in Queens?
I went to Campus Magnet, you know, Humanities and Arts High School.
So how was the Shiggy from then compared to the Shiggy today?
Shiggy, man, in name-wise, didn't really exist when I was in high school. I was just Shaq, regular. Like, I was the same type of person because I was always like the class clown, but like the notoriety, like how I get noticed and everybody goes crazy and really want to pay me attention, it really skyrocketed as I became Shiggy, you know what I'm saying? But I was always the class clown, always the funny person, but the love is just on a different level, you know what I'm saying?
So a big problem that a lot of comedians have is that sometimes they feel like they continually need to reinvent themselves, right? It's like, you have one great hit, you got one great video or one great stage show, but it's like your jokes always have to come back stronger and stronger for people to be like, yo, that's a funny dude. Kevin Hart, he started doing like stand-up comedy all around New York City. People used to tell him like, oh, he sucked or whatever. Then finally, people thought he was really, really good, and then he started to work harder and harder. How do you prepare for your videos each and every time to make sure that they're funny? Because we now live in the day of social media where it's not you just go on TV and no one says their opinion. It's now you post it, everyone has an opinion to say.
Well, I found that like the less I prepare for it, the better it is. Because like with the social media thing, a lot of people like natural, raw. That's why I get a lot, because people like my videos because it doesn't look like rehearsed or anything like that. I don't really look like I prepped for it. It looked like just I woke up or I just thought in my head and I just did it. So, and I find a lot of people like the consistency with your videos. Like some people think you have to reinvent yourself, but I see a lot of people like when you do the same type of videos. You just add a different type of spin and different twist to it. But people don't really like different because social media, people's minds is just simple, Sometimes they just see, okay, cool. You do this one thing, and that's what we love you for. Just keep on doing it. We will continue to love you for it. But me, it's like I got so many other things I want to show you, and so it's like I gotta show you this too.
I read this quote today that had said that people look at other people's Instagrams or other people's social media presence, and they become jealous about an illusion of something that doesn't really even exist. For you, when you skyrocketed to social media fame, whatever you want to call it, people were looking at you, oh, that's Shiggy, oh, he's doing amazing things, yada, yada, yada. What do you say to like young people coming up who feel as though like, oh, I want to be Shiggy, oh, I wish I was him, oh, he has so much views, he got so much likes, he got so much comments. What do you say to that kid?
I mean, I don't know what I would say to something like that. It's because it's like more than what you see, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like the views is cool, but it's a lot behind the views, because if you're getting so many views, you think the love is there, but sometimes the love ain't there with the views, you know what I'm saying?
How do you feel when the love ain't there with the views?
I feel some type of way, because it's like I'm looking at it the same way as somebody else, you know what I'm saying? But I'm really feeling it though, so like you may see, I see the hundreds of views, the 100,000 views, I see it too, but behind it, I'm looking for more behind it. And that's not me being like a selfish person, that's just like, if you're doing something, you know what I'm saying, sometimes people see results for it, and I want to see results for certain things that I do. After
so many years of putting out video after video after video, what does that word support mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm never alone though, because I still got the same people around. Like my main people are still around. I don't really look too much outside supporters unless you put yourself in a position for me to be, like, to see you and notice you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, I didn't speak to people and have conversations with people, and it's not what it tend to be in the outcome, you know what I'm saying? But my friends are still the same from when I first started. Sometimes they support me so much, like I don't even need the support that much, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes my family do the same thing. It's like, all right, cool, like I got it.
For someone who makes so many people laugh, what does laughter mean to you?
Yeah, laughter is everything to me, because at the end of the day, it's been times where I don't feel like laughing, you know what I'm saying? Not like, for everybody needs that point in time where they just need to laugh and smile. And me being a funny person, I'm so busy trying to make other people laugh that I don't really always get a good chance to laugh on my own time. I'm saying when I'm around people, I laugh because at the end of the day, I got feelings and stuff like that. I got thoughts in my head that go on, but I don't expose that to the world all the time. But I always need a good laugh. Even if I'm going through something, like a good laugh, a good chuckle would like knock that all away at the end of the day. So I really try to always keep people happy no matter what, because there have been times when I do videos and now I'm not even in the mood to do it. But you gotta really think about other people.
That's right, you've had so many greats that you studied, Kevin Hart, Adele Givens, Lunel, there's so many, the list can go on and on, Bernie Mac, D.L. Hughley. What makes Shiggy different?
Oh man, different? I don't want to say I'm really different. That's a hard question. That's really hard. I mean, I think what makes me different is sometimes, as far as like the social media thing, I try not to force certain things.
Do you think a lot of comedians try too hard?
Yeah, because sometimes you have to. Like, say like we meet up. Say you an Instagram comedian. We meet up. It's like we have to do something together because we're both popular. And so it's like people looking at like, dang, these guys got to do a video together. So in our mind, we over here racing, thinking, overthinking, and then we do something that's not as genuine, it's not as good. Because I'm usually used to waking up and just, not waking up, but just doing stuff on spot without really thinking about it. Because the more you think about it, the less diluted it becomes and the less funny it becomes. So what makes you different? I don't know what makes you different. What makes me special is that I'm good at what I do, you know?
That's right. And just before we wrap up, you were someone whose life had changed instantly, and you putting work and more work behind it. What do you tell to anybody who says that they want to follow after their passion and their dream?
Do it. It's simple. Just do it and go after it. However you feel like you have to go after it, just do it. Even if it's the littlest step that you have to take, just take it. Because this step right here, this went from me making videos on my phone, you know what I'm saying? It didn't take me going out nowhere. It didn't take me doing too much writing or anything like that. So a lot of things, even if it's a personal elevation within yourself, just take it.
Well, I remember I heard Oprah say, overnight sensations. We see an overnight sensation is, someone who blows up on our TV screen on one day, but an overnight sensation put in about 10 years of hard work. So you put in so much years of hard work. You are continually making us laugh. Continue on the path that you're on, and I'm telling you, that is not going to stop. It's only just going to give. You know what I mean? If you the more hard work you put in is what you're going to get out. So Shiggy, I just want to thank you so much for stopping by the Phil Taitt Show today, just to share your story. So many people are looking at you, looking up to you. I'm sure taking selfies with you on the street, whether annoying or accepted. But I just want to say that we thought that your story was one to tell, and for someone who continually makes people laugh, for them to tell their own story. So many times people want to tell other stories for them, but when you're able just to sit down and say like, yo, this is how I made it, this is how I got to where I am, I think it's a really beautiful thing. So I just want to say thanks, man, for coming down today. Well, that's all for the Phil Taitt Show. I want to thank Shiggy for coming down here to talk about his incredible story. He's someone whose life had changed so instantaneously, and it just goes to show that if you put in hard work, that if you put in effort, then anything and everything is possible. I hope you were inspired too, and that's all for the Phil Taitt Show. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.